I'm still a little bit in disbelief. I mean, when he told me, don't cut any deeper than your carbide is wide, and he just sent this thing and it just run through it like it wasn't nothing. The name of the business is Heavy Equip Incorporated. Been in business basically since 2008. We take care of a fleet of road tractors, fleet of trailers for a local warehouse company. We go to several rock quarries, metal, non-metal quarries, work on all the big equipment, you know, 992s and down, 777s and down. Started for a construction company right out of high school. Was going to a tech college with a kind of background in industrial maintenance, you know, which covered HVAC, electrical, hydraulics, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then I had one of my best friends, which was actually a second cousin to me, worked for a cat dealer. And he called me, said, hey, you looking for a job? So I applied, and about 6 months later, they hired me and worked for a cat dealer for almost 17 years. And then just got kind of tired of the rat race. The end goal is to be a one-stop shop. Customer calls, says, hey, center pins is out of my 990. We want to go disassemble the machine, line bore it, put it back together. And we've got 2 major players in a 50-60 mile radius that does this kind of work, and they're so backed up, you know, if I called today, I might be lucky to get somebody in 3 weeks. Had one machine shop come in, quote a price, you know, they sent a guy down here, he quoted me a price. I in turn quoted that to my customer. Then when I get the bill in the mail 30 days later, after the job's done, I've billed the customer, then I get a bill that was almost double of what they originally quoted. So
you're losing money.
I had to eat every bit of it. I guess I probably quoted all the big names first. I wish I'd have saved myself a lot of time and research by just getting a hold of you guys. You know, and it was very unpersonable. You know, I would ask for a quote online. You know, they would send me a quote. You'd never get a return call, anything like that. You might get an email a month later. And, you know, I've seen your all stuff on YouTube, and, you know, a couple of the more famous YouTubers was really, you know, they couldn't say nothing bad about it. And they run the big names. Another thing was, you know, the parts inventory. You know, this joker breaks down on me tomorrow. By Wednesday, I can have the part. You know, and that goes a long way. I don't know. I'm so impressed. I don't know. You know, I've always seen it done old school. Everything hand welded. You know, all the machine work done with a mag drill. You know, and this is just mind blowing. The price point. And then this experience with you guys, you know, coming and showing me how to run it, you know, just, it's been an absolute great experience. I had customers calling to have line boring done before I even had the machine delivered.
So
within 6 hours of me getting off the phone with Crystal, I had guys call, hey, I heard you bought a line boring rig, can you come do my D9? And I'm like, I don't even have possession of the machine yet. They're coming next week. They're delivering it, and they're going to show us how to use it. I would still be just assembling the machine. You know, we literally had our both holes welded up. We started at 8 o'clock. We had both holes welded up by 10:30, and that was him assembling the machine, showing me how to assemble the machine, going through every little detail, and had 2 holes welded up in 2.5 hours.